This video is brought to you by Chelsea with Smart City Locating. Chelsea is rapidly becoming one of the highest rated luxury apartment locators in Houston, Texas. If you or anyone you know is looking for luxury apartment living in the Houston area, then there is no one better to serve you than Chelsea with Smart City Locating. Contact information in the description of this video. All right, so, as we said before, this is not necessarily a how-to video. This video is just a video of me attempting this. I've never done this before. I've never upgraded or swapped out track bars. I've never changed my own differential gear oil. So, I wanted to learn how to do as much maintenance and upgrades to the Jeep as I possibly can on my own. That way I learn a lot more about it. And what better way to learn how to do something than, watch some videos, talk to some people, see how it's done, and then dive in yourself, right? So that's what I'm doing here. This is just a video of me attempting this for the first time on my own. So if you see anything that I'm doing wrong or something that I should be doing better or differently, leave in the comments, and I'm extremely open to suggestions. The rear differential gear fluid or gear oil, to remove the fill plug and the drain plug, you just need a 3/8 drive. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one here. Using a little bit of common sense and logic, you want to remove the fill plug first, so that just in case you can't remove it for one reason or another, and you end up removing the drain plug first, well, now all of your gear oil has leaked out and you have no way of filling it back up. So I'm going to remove the fill plug first, then I'll remove the drain plug. That will also allow for airflow to help the gear oil drain better, more efficient. And what I'm gonna use, so I'm just gonna use this old 5-quart oil container to drain the oil into. Gotta use what I got, right? All right, so let's see how this works here. All right, here we go. Here, hand me. I'm gonna put this here just in case some starts leaking out there. Okay. What I like to do is once I get it loose, just kind of use this. There we go. All right, so got the fill plug out. I know what I'll do is I'll clean that up real good here in a little bit. And now I need to get the drain plug out. Yeah, this probably isn't the most efficient drain container, but I mean, it's what I got and it's what I'm gonna use. So now that it's somewhat loose there, use this here. There we go. Now this drain plug is magnetic in order to catch any metal shavings or pieces of your gears that are shaving off, to collect those so that those metal shavings don't get back up into your gears and cause a failure or a malfunction. Oh, there we go. So, oh wow. Yeah, so if you look here, right, metal shavings collected by the magnet on the drain plug, you can see there it's got quite a bit of metal shavings on there. That's probably not good. So I'm gonna re-gear soon anyways, but yeah, it's definitely good that I'm doing this now. All right, so you can see the drain plug. I've got it all cleaned off. It's got that magnet down there to catch any metal shavings, which we had quite a few, which is not good to have all of those metal shavings, which means that we've gone a little too long without changing our differential gear oil. But like I said, I plan on re-gearing soon, so hopefully these gears aren't damaged too much. All right. You know, through watching videos and talking to other people, when you are changing your differential gear oil, it is a good idea to use some of this, they call it Teflon plumber's tape sometimes, but it's just PTFE thread seal tape. And then you just take some of this, and I'm gonna wrap a little bit of this around these threads. That way it gets a good seal when I put the drain plug back in. Alright, so I'm just going to reinstall the drain plug. Alright, so I'm going to clip the top off of this. I'm using Chelsea's KitchenAid kitchen shears, so don't tell her. Get that off there. Boom. Oh, there it is. Do this until it starts coming out, but it's going to take more than one for this rear differential. The front differential won't take as much. I don't remember the exact amount it takes, but I went ahead and got more than enough. But like I said, as soon as you see it start spilling out this this fill plug, then you know that it is full. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like that sound, huh?
You're so annoying.
Right. And so again, using Chelsea's KitchenAid kitchen shears, so please don't tell her.
There we go. Yeah.
There we go.
That's it.
Now, put the fill plug back in.
No, Drake.
Yeah. So Drake is barking at some people walking by, walking their dog, and so he's making sure that the dog knows not to come over here and bother me while I'm working on the Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that was much easier than the rear. All right.
What's up, baby? Hi, baby.
Now, theoretically, it shouldn't leak out of there, but
Just in case.
just in
Can I see
case.
the inside of it?
What's that?
Inside of that album.
It's just gear oil.
Ow.
Okay. We do have a little bit of drippage there. If that's okay. Yeah, and see the gear oil in the front differential looks a lot cleaner and in better shape than the rear, but that's to be expected because the front differential doesn't work all the time like the rear unless you're in four-wheel drive. So all right, so I mean, all I want to do here is just try to loosen this up. Okay, yeah. Why that one on the rear? Yeah, see, that gear oil looks significantly better than the rear, but like I said, that's because you always use the rear differential gears and you only use the front gears when you're in four-wheel drive, which you're not in all the time. Alright, so the old gear oil has drained about 99.9%, I guess. So I'll go ahead and reinstall the drain plug. Okay, good and tight there, not too tight, but nice and secure. They say not to definitely don't over tighten these. Now I'll look up the torque specs and torque them to spec here once I'm all done with this. Because you want to wrap the tape in a way so as you are reinstalling and tightening the drain plug or the fill plug, that it doesn't undo the what is that, the Teflon tape there. Yeah, so the front differential does not hold as much gear oil as the rear. There we go.
Tighten her up.
All right, so all in a day's work, we upgraded our front track bar and rear track bar. The front track bar we upgraded with the Steer Smart's Yeti XD adjustable track bar. One heck of a front track bar. For the rear track bar, I opted for the Rough Country HD forged rear track bar, adjustable rear track bar. Went with adjustable because I am planning on lifting the Jeep a little bit more, and so you want that that adjustability to be able to recorrect the geometry and get the axles centered back under the Jeep after you do a lift. Also changed the rear and front differential gear oil, and like I was saying before, I've never done any of this myself. I've seen people do it, I've watched videos, and so this video is just me attempting to learn by doing it myself. I'm definitely not an expert at any of this, seeing as how this is literally my very first time ever doing this. So, if you see something that I did wrong or something I should have done better, feel free to comment and let me know, because I'm all about learning and getting better, and there's no better way to learn how to do something than to dive right in and actually start doing it, right? So if you like this video, if you like our content, then please hit the like button, subscribe, Chelsea and I have a pretty cool adventure coming up in a few weeks. It's going to be an across Texas overlanding Jeep camping adventure from the Padre Island National Seashore up through the hill country of Texas, all the way up to Palo Duro Canyon. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys soon.